everybody, and welcome back to Punky's Kitchen. Sorry it took so long to get back to you, but happy 4th of July, everybody. Well, today we're all going to be barbecuing, as usual. If you're like me, we do not want the guys marinating our meat or cooking our food. Well, even though it's their job and they feel like it, we all know the truth. Anyway, today I'm going to marinate some steak tips and some ribeye steaks. And I'm going to show you how I marinate them. I love to experiment with my meat and I love to try different flavors. I hope you enjoy. So today I am starting off with one giant bowl. I have in my giant bowl, I have been buying this Cajun Caribbean jerky style with papaya juice in it. I actually like it. I'm not being sponsored, I'm just mentioning it. So I'm going to shake it up real good. Excuse the hair, it's one of those hot days. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put a little bit in there, just a tad bit more. You could put as much as you want. You could marinate it in with Worcestershire sauce. You could put salt and pepper on your meat. You could do whatever you want. It's like I said, please enjoy your kitchen, enjoy your food. That's what makes it fun in the kitchen. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little Worcestershire sauce because I love Worcestershire sauce. It does add a lot of flavor. And I'm gonna put, I don't know, about 4 or 5 shakes in it, really and truly. Okay, then I'm gonna take some steak sauce. I'm gonna pour that in, okay? And then I'm gonna take some red cooking sherry wine. This is what you use in either meat or anything else. You could actually even really use real red wine. I personally like Riunite red wine, or like a sweeter wine to the meat. It adds as a marinade. It makes the meat tender, especially for like tough cuts of meat, like a chuck steak, a roast beef. Marinating a roast beef in Italian salad dressing, Italian seasonings, fresh garlic, parsley, preserves. You could even inject it in the meat and it will taste really good. You could even use the McCormick meat flavors if you like, depending on how much salt you truly want. Eeks, that's a little too much. So we will fix that right now. So in this cup here, I have 3 slices of fresh ginger. I'm putting that in my big bowl. Okay, then I have 2 chopped fresh garlics, cloves of garlic mixed with Italian seasonings with a little bit of olive oil pre-mixed. In my olive oil that I make, I do purchase extra virgin olive oil, and I put in Italian seasonings, some thyme, basil, oregano, chives, and I allow it to settle in it. So whenever I want to use it, I have it. The next one is a little bit of garlic powder and fresh chives. And now I have 2 scallion onions. Yes, this is a lot of fresh flavor that's going in because you want that, because we're going to let the meat marinate for at least 2 to 3 hours. Or longer, to tell you the truth, depending on the flavor you truly want. Now I'm gonna mix it all up. It smells too much winey. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some more of my salt, my marinade actually. I'm gonna pour a little extra in, just like that. A little extra Worcestershire, just a little. You could do a shake, you could do it however you want. It's like I said, it's how you want the flavor, how you prefer it. Some people love rare meat. If you're gonna enjoy a piece of really rare meat, have as much flavor in it as you can. You also wanna try to cook as much red meat as you can, especially with all the viruses going around and everything else. You could do this with pork, you could do this with chicken, you could do this with beef, you could do this with any type of meat you really want. It depends on that person. This is not a real flavor dough for fish. Even though I have not yet to try it, I will. The other day I made some fried fish because I just wanted fish by the time I was done. I'm gonna add a little bit more of my steak sauce. Steak sauce actually has vinegar in it, so you don't have to add vinegar, you don't have to add balsamic vinaigrette to your seasonings. In the Romanian culture and even in the Italian culture, we like our meat nice and soft. And now we're gonna stir that up, just like that, okay? I'm gonna get some gloves, because we don't wanna touch our meat without our gloves right now, so yeah.